Tasting like a boss. How are you guys doing? I have Kylo of the Knights of Ren here, yes, for the review. Good boy. You know, now that I think about it, it's kind of appropriate that you're my little co-host today, unless you decide to jump down, because you're named after a Star Wars character, and today's review is space-themed. So how have I not done this flavor before? We have, from Bones Coffee Company, Mint Invaders from Chocolate Space. There you go. As you can see from my shirt, here, watch that guy. I'm familiar with the flavor, and I really like the shirt. So how have I not reviewed this before? Well, turns out I have. Years ago, when I first started doing stuff on this channel, I did my first Bones review ever. And instead of actually tasting the coffees as I did it, I kind of talked about 4 or 5 flavors I had bought and talked about how they tasted. And one of them was Mint Invaders. And I really liked it. Through the years, I went back and I reviewed the other flavors from that video. But I guess I never got to this one, which doesn't make sense because I like this one. It was pointed out to me by a very dedicated subscriber and follower, Coffee Joe. Thank you so much. And I decided, you know what, let's do this video today. So we're doing a 3-way review. We've been posting reviews in the last couple of weeks that have to do with unflavored coffees from other companies, as well as some stuff from Liquid Death and some other stuff. So this is us coming back to Bones Coffee, which kind of started the whole thing. Again, I do not work for Bones in any way. I will say on this particular one, I really, really love this graphic on this bag. I like most of their graphics, like 95 to 99% of them. This one here, I really do think they went out of their way to make it awesome, making it look like it is a movie poster for a movie that is coming out. The fact that it's starring Bones, you have Bonesy in alien format, zapping down to the ice cream shop, yanking people up, people running frantically away. And of course, the first time I did this, all we had was the graphic as a sticker, but now with the new bags, we have the replication. We have mini Bonesies. There you go. And in the back, we have the description, which is as follows. They're here from Chocolate Space. The Mint Invaders have come to planet Earth to harvest our most precious resource, mint chocolate chip ice cream. But fear not, fellow humans. With the power of opposable thumbs and caffeine, we can send those little green jerks back to Chocolate Space. Will you stand with us? Pretty cool. No, I like that. And again, I really like the shirt. Now, I will say, and I have said this before, most of the time I like it when the Bones symbol here is right here on the shirt. And then there's the logo. Why? Because if you wear a hoodie, especially if you have a Bones hoodie, you have the Bones symbol here and then here because it's slightly unzipped. And it looks kind of cool. But I give this one a pass because it's really in the format of a movie poster. And it's pretty sweet, as you can tell, because I keep referring to it. So we're doing a 3-way review today, guys. We're going to be doing it in the cold brew. And we're doing it in a Bones cold brew cup. There you go. We're going to be doing it in drip. Also, a Bones drip. Now, I don't have a Bones caffeine or espresso cup, so I've got a little tasting mug here. We're doing an espresso as well. But let's get down to the scent. Kylo, just soaking in the sun. Yeah, good boy, good boy. All right, let's get down to the smelling. Mint and coffee, a little bit like a chocolate smell to it. The coffee scent is not super powerful. It's more the other flavorings that are in here. And I will say this, and I mean it. I do not know why, of the 5 or 6 flavors they have at Publix, they don't have this one. This really should be up there. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the flavors they have. It's just that it seems that this one in particular should be in stores. I think it would draw people's attention more than maybe some other ones that are there. But that's just me. So let's move to the tasting. We have the cold brew here. You can actually smell the mint. Creaminess in the mint from the cold brew. That says a lot. Tasting like a boss. I mean, this flavor really is one of those flavors where Bones is firing on all cylinders. They really are. This is the type of flavor that wins you over converts who really want your coffee. I can't say enough about this flavor. If you haven't tried it, you really should. I know that some of you might be getting ads for the seasonal flavors right now from Bones, like White Rabbit and Carrot Cake. I've reviewed both of those. If you want to look up Tasting Like a Boss, Carrot Cake, Tasting Like a Boss, White Rabbit, you can look at my thoughts on those particular flavors. If you find yourself inclined to get those while you're at it, get yourself a bag of this if you haven't. On cold brew and cold brew alone, it is one of the best cold brew coffees of flavored coffees. Why? Because it does exactly what it's supposed to do. It is smooth. It has the mint flavor. It has the chocolate flavor. It has the creaminess of it. It's just, it tastes like it's supposed to taste. You don't drink this in isolation. You could take this bag, put it over here. You could have no explanation of what it is, and someone gives this to you, and this is what your sensation will be. Did you flavor that? Is that mint? Is that cream? Why does it taste? That's what it tastes like, just in a cold brew. And at the same time, the darkness is still there. It is a medium roast, but it tastes at the end a little like a darker roast. So what I mean by that is, it's not as if it's just some water with the flavorings with the coffee taste. This is not a watered down cold brew. It does taste like coffee, but it tastes like coffee that is flavored. And I think it might come from the fact that those particular flavors are so distinct, right? Not like a fruit flavor, which might be harder to get. They're so distinct with the chocolate and the cream and the mint, and all three of those working together is where they work best. I find that Bones, when it is a complex flavor versus just a simple flavor, does their best job. That's just me. So again, on the cold brew, it is an A++. It is one of my favorite cold brews. Yeah, that's all there is to it. All right, now let's move to the drip. The mint and the chocolate scent is easily detected from the mug. It's even more detected when you're actually brewing it. When that hot water starts hitting, it starts to drip, you smell it immediately, and you know what you're actually brewing. So, tasting like a boss. Again, tastes like it's supposed to. The mint is actually a bit stronger here in the drip than it is in the cold brew. The coffee taste is a little bit more powerful here, making sense, than in the cold brew. What is kind of swallowed up a little bit is the creaminess. So you're getting more of a mint with a darker chocolate taste with the coffee. So if you're wanting to add cream, which I don't add cream to my drip, I could see it being done here, but you're not going to want to get a flavored cream. You're going to just want like just a creamer by itself, sparingly. And it's going to really turn that into the perfect cup of coffee to taste exactly like it attests to be. Mint, chocolate chip, ice cream flavored coffee. All right, moving to the espresso. Here the chocolate notes are stronger than in the other two scents. The mint scent, for whatever reason, isn't as easily detected. Not sure if I would even smell the mint if I didn't know I was hunting for mint. Tasting like a boss. Well, you may not be able to smell the mint, but you can taste the mint here. So, it's also very good, but it's not espresso, right? You're not gonna be using it just as an espresso by itself, just to drink something that tastes like espresso. You're not gonna be drinking it in a mixed drink. But if you're wanting to have an after dinner espresso and you tell them this is a mint chocolate chip ice cream espresso, they will have it. They will agree. You could probably serve it with one of those little Andes mints if you want. It is the least favorite of my formats, but it's still an A. I mean, so what do you want? So this is one of those flavors that pulls the trifecta. You can feel the cooling of the mint on your lips. You can feel it in your mouth, especially after the espresso. So in the cold brew, it is an A++. It is one of my favorite flavors from Bones. It is up there in my top 5, and it should be sold at Publix, at the end cap, in every Publix. This should be it. This is a gateway flavor for a lot of people, trust me. As to the drip, it is going to be an A+. It needs a little bit of creamer to get those that creamy element coming in, but still solid. Tastes like it's supposed to. And in the espresso, I give it an A. So they have pulled the trifecta. It's great flavor all the way across. Thank you, Coffee Joe, for reminding me to come back and give this flavor the treatment it really deserves. To all you Bones fans out there, thank you for coming and checking out the videos. Check out our other videos. We've reviewed just about every flavor that's out there. There might be a few that I've forgotten, but for the most part, I've nailed them all. I really thank you guys for going on this taste journey with me. If you're new to the channel, hit like, subscribe, share. We have a lot of reviews of a lot of different things, lots of coffees from lots of different places, hot sauces, sparkling waters. Like I said, we did a review of 2 Liquid Death ones today. So thank you for going on this taste journey with me from the Chihuahuas, hey Chihuahuas, all 4 of them, and the family, and myself. Until next time, people, keep tasting like a boss. Thanks so much.